Tell me, what couldn't you not do before the surgery?
Before my surgery, I had a really tough time walking, sleeping. I was just not comfortable at all.
Yeah. How far could you walk? The pain had to stop you.
Not very far.
Yeah.
I mean,
how bad was the pain?
the pain was at a 10 or over.
Over 10. How long did you have that pain before the surgery?
Before the surgery, well, it starts out lower and it increases. I'd say it was over the course of 2 years that it climbed up to that point before surgery.
Our surgery was about 9 months ago.
Right.
So we are not even a year out. And this is what we did. We did what we call a L455S1 transcambing olive. And look at bone is beautifully growing inside of the bone, inside of that spacer, very nicely actually. Everything is in a perfect position. But the bone in the back is starting to grow, but it's not done there yet. And so, but I'm very happy for something, just 9 months after the surgery. I'm very happy. How long did you stay in the hospital?
I was in the hospital overnight.
Just over the night. And how's the pain now? The pain you had before the surgery? How is
the pain that I had before the surgery is gone.
Okay. And you said you could barely walk. How's walking now?
Walking is good. I mean, I'm a little bit slow yet. I tire out a little bit, but I'm doing well.
And we are still going to catch up, and it's still going to get better. But how long after surgery would you say you could do basic daily activity, things that you couldn't do before the surgery? How long did it take you to do that?
I don't know. I was probably doing things sooner than I was maybe supposed to, if you want to know the truth. But probably a couple, 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
But I felt like I had to use my body and see what I had to test myself.
And
basically.
that is good. That's okay. Now, obviously, the recovery is much faster with minimal invasive surgery. But I have a very, and you understand in on you that that by causing less damage during the surgery, obviously recovery is faster. And because usually it takes people after an open old-fashioned surgery up to 6 months before where you got after 2-3 months.
Right.
So, any other question for me?
I have no questions. I'm thankful I went through it and did the procedure, and I'm feeling much better than I was 9 months ago.
Yeah. Did you ever do a little research about what the other options were to our surgery, like open old-fashioned surgery? Did you?
I did. Yes, I did. And
what did you find out?
that's hard to say because
Yeah.
the physician I seen and talked about him, he told me he couldn't help me, and so I started researching outside of where I started.
So the physician,
and
another surgeon told you he could not help you.
Yeah.
And yet we did help you.
Absolutely, you did.
Yes, you did. Now, it's a theoretical question. What if your insurance would have told you there's only open surgery for you? We won't pay for minimal invasive surgery, and obviously the other surgeon I cannot help you. How would you feel about that?
I'd have been angry.
You would be angry, right?
Yeah, because I think they should look at both things and what's best for the patient.
Yeah. What about if I would go and show the insurance company, not your insurance company, obviously you're in a good position because other people told you they cannot help you. We did not even 1 hour surgery. Your surgery was 55 minutes. We lost about an ounce of blood and we did help you. What if your insurance, I'm asking because it does actually happen that an insurance company said, if you don't cut the patient open, we don't pay for it. We don't pay if you help the patient with small incision. How would that make you feel? What would you tell the person who's running that insurance company if your insurance company would have told you that?
Well, I'd have called them for sure and talked to them about it, and I told them that, I mean, why would they want to do something so invasive if they could do it less?
Yeah.
And the recovery time is so much less with just the small incisions.
And on top of that, in your case, the other surgeon told you it's too much, or I cannot do it, or just live with it. Was it livable?
No. I mean, maybe when I first seen him, it was livable for a while, but it was progressively getting worse.
Yeah. Well, thank you. That was very helpful. Okay.
Good.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.